What about trans fats? Most of us are trying to stay away from those these days, and I think I can sum this up in about a minute. Before we knew that trans fats were bad and the harm that they could do, most of us used shortening to make cookies with. I don't use shortening anymore to make cookies with. I use butter to make cookies with, but I have quite a number of cans of shortening in storage it's quite high in trans fats. And the price they're charging for shortening now just about blew my socks off. So even if I didn't know about trans fats, I don't think I'd be buying the shortening. I think I'd be buying the butter anyways, because the butter you can put on your mashed potatoes and spread on your toast, and you can't spread shortening on your toast. I don't think you'd want to anyway, but I kept the shortening that I had in storage. One reason was because I researched it and found out it would keep 10 years or longer. If it has preservatives in it, it can keep longer than 10 years. It kept, at a decent temperature, like in our basement. And let's see, what was the other reason? Oh, there goes should turn my speaker down. The other reason was because I can only store a limited quantity of butter in the freezer, and our large freezer died, and oil has a limit as to how long you can store that. So because of that, I kept the shortening. I also have shortening powder in cans. I have butter powder in cans. I have margarine powder in cans and butter in the freezer. So while we might all be trying to avoid trans fats now, and I intend to keep doing that. I don't intend to use the shortening until I need to, but I would readily, if push came to shove and I needed it and I ran out of my other fats. Well, the shortening powder I'm sure has trans fats, and I'm sure the margarine powder that I have stored has trans fats, but I would go ahead and use those in bread and in cookies and whatever, muffins, donuts, all that kind of thing, bagels, whatever. I've never made bagels. I would use it. So that's my opinion about trans fats for what it's worth. And that's the end. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Thanks. Bye.